A school that once served at-risk students will soon serve Oceanside's homeless. Ocean Shores High School, located on Oceanside Boulevard in El Camino Real, will turn into the city's first year-round homeless shelter.
Didn't think we would get it, and in the end, they selected us to be their service provider, and I can't tell you how excited we are.
Donnie D. is the president of the San Diego Rescue Mission.
It's different for us because we own our properties, we own our assets, but what I love about this is it's an opportunity for the public and the private to work together on behalf of people who are living on the streets.
The Rescue Mission, which will operate the Oceanside shelter, currently operates a 360-bed shelter in downtown San Diego. While the San Diego location will serve as a model for the Oceanside shelter, there are some differences.
That property in Oceanside is going to be a drop-off facility. We'll work very closely with the HOT team in Oceanside, with their police department. We'll work very closely with other agencies, and they will refer people experiencing homelessness that need a place to stay to the San Diego Rescue Mission Ocean Shores campus.
The Oceanside shelter will be open to men, women, and families. LEEANNA QUIRK and her husband have been homeless for over 4 years and are now staying in a donated RV. They know all too well the need for shelters for families.
There's nothing for families. That's the hardest part. Me and my husband are married 20 years. And even when we went to the hotel program, they said that they tried to offer us housing, in which no, they didn't. They kind of told us, well, would you guys be willing to separate and get rid of your dogs? And one of our things is that we'll do anything you ask us to do. You know, I have no problem doing that, but we don't want to be separated, and I can't get rid of my dogs.
QUIRK's dogs became her support when she lost her children to foster care and when she started getting seizures. QUIRK thinks the Rescue Mission's shelter will be great news to the homeless in the area.
I know a lot of people that want help, you know, and unfortunately they don't know how to get it.
The shelter will offer 50 beds with overnight and day use for 30 days.
And they'll have 30 days to stay there, and it'll be through that relationship that we'll figure out, do you need to go downtown and be a part of the long-term program? Do you need to go to detox? Do you need a skilled nursing facility? We'll do triage at these facilities and figure out what's their path forward.
The Rescue Mission's plans first start with a remodel of the existing facility.
It's got a bunch of individual rooms that were classrooms, and we will break up those rooms around gender and around family orientations.
But does the plan account for sexual orientation? Some people are raising the question. Max DISPOSTI is the executive director of the North County LGBTQ Resource Center. He says a large part of the homeless population identifies as LGBTQ, and the lack of inclusiveness pushes them away from shelters.
You know, there is a reason why our population, queer population, prefers to sleep under the bridge, literally. You know, we're using public land and resources. They're supposed to guarantee that protection.
DISPOSTI says he's concerned the Rescue Mission's plan excludes the LGBTQ homeless.
It means, okay, what is your track record? What do you do when a trans person comes in? How do you protect them?
DISPOSTI says community relationships are very important when it comes to referring people to agencies for help.
In order for us to do a referral to another service provider that can have services that we don't have, like housing and so forth, we ask a lot of questions. Says, okay, is your staff trained? If he's trained, who did the training?
Donnie D. said the San Diego Rescue Mission has never denied access to services based on religious belief or sexual identity. He says he welcomes community partners to the Oceanside facility.
We're so committed to that approach that we'll actually have office space in our facility at Ocean Shores for other agencies, because we want that kind of relationship. This just isn't our thing. It's not just the San Diego Rescue Mission thing. It's the community of Oceanside project, and we want to serve that city well.
If approved, remodeling of the facility will start later this year, and the shelter is expected to be up and running by next year. Tania Thorne, KPBS News.